Hello, my name is Lisa Noon. I am an independent distributor for CinchShare. Robin asked me to create a quick video over CinchShare. So let me tell you a little bit about CinchShare. It is designed for social media marketing, and it's supposed to be made for very simple marketing. You can schedule and manage your Facebook posts into different groups and events all in one place. You can plan your Facebook events to help build excitement in your Facebook parties, in your VIP groups, on your business pages, and you can do that all using photos and albums and links and videos and all sorts of different types of social media information. So you can also cross post. So CinchShare will share out to your Facebook network, your Twitter account, and Pinterest. And then you can link your Instagram to Twitter, Tumblr, Flickr, and Swarm, and that's a whole nother video in itself. So let's talk about CinchShare really quickly. I'm going to open up my desktop. CinchShare, once you actually log into CinchShare, it is $10 a month. You can post unlimited. You just have to be really careful with Facebook jail. So you want to make sure that you're not posting, every 5 minutes into an event. Make strategic posts. Too much information confuses the mind. So you don't want to give too much information within your parties. You want to make strategic postings. If you post too often with too much marketing information, you will go to Facebook jail, and I believe it's like 24 to 48 hours before you can even do anything again in Facebook. So you just want to be really careful with that. So I'm going to talk about managing your network. Once you actually create an account, I believe you do have 7 days free to try it. And I will post my link so that you can sign up in the comment section of this video. So once you have signed up, you're going to link your Facebook account. So it's going to ask you for your email, and then it'll ask you for access to Facebook, and you're going to allow that access. And then you can manage your network. So we will come over to this network button here on the left. And these are all of the Facebook networks that I am connected to. So obviously my personal timeline is here, and if you use that drop-down arrow, you can see that CinchShare reads your profile, so you can see all the albums that I had on my personal profile. You can also see all of the different events that I have on my personal profile. And the ones that you want CinchShare to allow access to, you're going to mark them as with a black heart. So if I wanted them to have access to posting to my wedding photos, I would just click on that and make that black. So you click on whichever events or networks that you would like to CinchShare to have access to posting to. So I'm going to collapse my personal profile and head over to my groups. These are going to be your Facebook groups. Some of them are public, some of them are closed, some of them are private or secret. Just depending on what type of group you're in, you have to be an admin of that group in order to have access to post to it from CinchShare. So I was a pure romance consultant. Just recently I did give that up. I found something that I love even more. So you'll see that. That was my VIP page, and that was my money train group. So that was my actually recruiting group. Everybody in my funnel that I had marked as interested in the business at some point in time were in that group. My Metro group is my son's baseball group, so it's all the parents, and we share photos and things like that. I don't post very much from CinchShare to that group. And then I am a member of our CinchShare online soiree group. We do a lot of events there. And then here's my VIP lip lounge. This is all of my VIP customers. I load them into this group and I give them a little bit of a private sale sometimes. And then I also have a business page. I did have a business page for Pure Romance, but I also have a business page for my lip business. And you can see there are down arrows for the groups and for the pages. They're going to give you the same information. They're going to allow you to have access to your albums within that group, as well as events if you had any events listed under that group. And then the same thing with your pages. So you'll be able to see all of the albums on your business page as well as any events that you have listed on your business page. So I'm going to actually make sure that I have access to, I didn't realize that I didn't. I want to make sure I can post to all of those different albums within my page. I'm going to collapse that and then I will just refresh that. It'll save it. And let's talk about text clips really quickly. So we have text clips. Text clips are like our signatures. Something that you would want to continue to repost if you don't want to have to save and copy and paste every single time. You can create text clips. So I have a couple of different text clips going on here. I have one that says join my VIP lip lounge. I have another one for just basic my lip lady. I have one for placing your order, and then I have another one for joining my team. So I did create this sample one earlier for another video that I did. I'm going to go ahead and delete it. And all I did was click on the trash can. But I'm going to go ahead and create another sample so you can see what it looks like when I create one. You want to label it. Sample text clip. And then you also want to put your clipping in there. So if you wanted to put your signature, if you wanted to put, I'll show you something that I already have set up as well. If you wanted to put some kind of marketing strategy, your hashtags, the hashtags that you use all the time. If you don't know about hashtags, I'm not going to go into it, but you need to Google what hashtags mean and come up with your own strategic hashtag. So my hashtag that I use all the time is hashtag MyLipLady. That's my business name. That's what I have my personal business page set up as. That's what my VIP lounge is. My email is MyLipLady. You want to brand yourself with whatever your branding would be. And MyLipLady is my brand. So you would put that text clip information in here. You could put signature information. You could put marketing strategic strategy information. Oops. You could, obviously I cannot spell. I didn't spell that right. Tragedy. Let's just say marketing info. Oops. Marketing info. You're going to put your hashtags in here. However, whatever information you would want to create that you would want to sign with every single post or several posts. And then you can tell CinchShare that you want to use that in Facebook and in Pinterest or either or. So you can save that. You can see that on my join, I'm sorry, the sample is down here. You can see that on the Join My VIP Lip Lounge, I do have several other things going on here. So I do have Join My Lip Lounge at, and I've got the website link or the Facebook link. I have my signature with all of my information. And then I also have referral information. So if you know someone who would benefit from some awesome kiss-proof, smudge-proof, waterproof lipstick, send along my information, and if they book a party, you get free product. And then my hashtags. My Lip Lady is just this information, my signature, and then my referral. You can place your order at, and it's got my website. And then join my team and my link for joining my team. So those are your text clips. Those are my Facebook text clips, and you can see the Pinterest text clips here, which are pretty much the same thing. Text clips are very important to your business. If you want to edit one of them, you can just come click on the pencil and make whatever changes you want, and then click save, and it'll update those changes. So let's talk about creating a post using just basic wording. This is scheduling a post. Your post message is going to go here. So I do a lot of copying and paste when I'm sitting at the doctor's office or in baseball, in between baseball games during tournaments and things like that. I try to come up with some wording and things like that. So I do that through my notes. If anybody has an iPad or an iPhone, it all links together. So I actually create a lot of that on my phone while I'm sitting and doing nothing. And then I can copy and paste all different posts. So there is a basic text post. I can schedule it for any time of the day as long as it's in the future. And I'm going to schedule this for 8:55 p.m. And then I am going to schedule it to an event that was actually in the past. So I'm going to schedule it for this event. And you can see all I did was expand my timeline. I do all of my events from my personal page. From my personal profile, because I have more friends than on my personal profile than I actually do in my VIP lounge. So that's why I do that. So it will post to that event, and then I can just tell it to schedule the post. Now at 8:55, when I go to look at that event, it will come up with my post. And let me go open that really quickly. So here's the event. You can see I posted some other things earlier. But let's wait for that to come up. So while we're waiting for the time to tick down, we'll talk about posting with a photo. So I'm going to take the same information and I'm going to paste the same text to my post, and then I want to go pull a picture that's actually on my device. So I'm going to choose File. If I'm going to upload photos on my device. Let's just use that picture. I like it. So I'm going to click on Open. And I'm going to actually schedule it for another minute. And to the same event. Now I can select multiple events to post this to. Or I can schedule it to an event and a group and my personal page if I wanted to. I'm sorry, my business page. So you can definitely multitask with this pretty quickly. I'm going to go ahead and schedule that. Oh, I want time to go by too quickly. So you can schedule that and it will be ready to go. So let's go back to this event and see what the general basic text post looks like. So this is the text that I scheduled just a minute ago. That's what it looks like. It schedules at the time and at the date that you post it and schedule it for. We talked about general text, and then here is the post with the photo. That's the screen. You can see over on the right is all of the upcoming or scheduled posts that you have scheduled. The monkey picture already posted, so let's go refresh our event. And here's the new post with the picture. So there was the original one, and then so it posts very nicely and very cleanly. Nobody's ever going to know that you scheduled it and you didn't just post it right then, unless they see this thing here. So it does say CinchShare right here, and that's it. That's the only way that they know you actually schedule that post. So let's talk about scheduling a post with using photo URL. So if there is a photo, my company is CinchShare. This is our corporate Facebook page, and we do take a lot from corporate and post out. So we will take and schedule out a bunch of stuff. This picture I loved earlier, and then I loved the post that it created. So I would actually copy this, and then I'm going to right click on the picture, and I'm going to say copy link address. Sometimes it'll say open URL, and you can open it, and it'll copy the link address. I'm going to go to my CinchShare, and I'm going to post that photo URL in this box here. Oh, I'm sorry. It is Facebook, so the Facebook photo will have to go here. And then I click the link. Maybe something wrong with that. I'm going to schedule this post for so if you have a link to a page or to a video, you can post those as well. So let's go through, I'm going to pull up my YouTube channel. This is my how to apply ClickSense video. Volume, so it's not so loud. And then I'm going to copy the video URL. I'm going to go over to CinchShare. I'm sorry. I right click on my video and said copy video URL. Now I'm going to come over to CinchShare and I'm going to paste it in this link here. And then I'm going to click link. Brings up the video URL. And then now I'm going to schedule it to post in another minute. set up the footer. And now I'm posting. So, each time, and now schedule post. So let's go take a look at what we've scheduled now. I'm going to update my event. And something didn't post yet. So that video, that photo that I took earlier didn't post yet. The rest of something going on with that photo. Didn't hide that. It normally doesn't work. So let's skip that for now. How about linking from the Facebook post? So I'm sorry, from the Facebook URL. So I can actually copy the link. And if I say link from Facebook, it's actually going to bring in the photo and all of the information that the original post had. So let's schedule that one. And I'll look and see what that one looks like. And then how about posting multiple photos? So this is how I would tell you to post multiple photos. What I do is I create an album of photos on my business page. So let's go to my business page. And I will show you what my photo album is. So if I get a photo on the left, and then albums, here are all my albums, I'm going to click see all. These are all of the different albums that I have set up. So I'm going to post all colors. So if I click on the album to open it up, there's only a handful in there. And I'm going to actually copy the link URL to this website. So I click the copy. I'm going to go to CinchShare. Put in my post message. I'm going to paste that URL. I'm going to say link. And it actually allows you to select the different photos that you want the first photo that shows up. So I'm going to put fall favorites, and I'm going to schedule my post. Schedule. And what it's going to do is it's going to pull up the album within my event, linked to my page. But it's still linking me together, so it's not taking me to an external page. So let's go take a look and see what is posted now. Okay. So I've been posting my personal page. My personal page. So let's go to my personal profile. So earlier we couldn't find that post that I posted. Here is the actual post. I copied the link from my corporate Facebook page. I copied the photo link. So it shows it like I shared it. So it shows the original link. And then here's the video that I posted from YouTube, and you can actually click and watch it right on my page. And then here is where I linked it from Facebook. So I went and I posted the link here, and then instead of clicking link, I clicked Facebook import. So imported it from Facebook along with the word. So you can definitely see the difference in the two. This one looks like it came straight from me, and then this one is a repost from corporate. And then this is what the photo album looks like. So anybody that opens the photo album, if I click on the photo, all it's going to allow me to do is scroll back and forth through the different windows. Through the different photos. But when I click out of the album, it's still on my original post. So I'm going to go delete one of these photos to keep it easy. Okay. So we talked about multiple photos. We talked about Facebook importing. We talked about posting with a link. We talked about posting with photos. So let's talk about editing a link. So let me refresh this page. So if I have a post, let me go from the picture and do a post over. So I want to post this photo and I want to post it tomorrow at 9:10 a.m. And I want it to hit my personal timeline. I want it to hit my VIP group. I want it to hit my business page and my Twitter profile. Okay? And I'm say and I schedule my post. Now, let's say I want to add my text clips in there, but I already scheduled it. You can actually go back and edit that post. So if I come to the arrow on the far right-hand side and say edit post, I can still come in here and edit it. And I want to add my text clips to it. So I want to add actually this is posting to join my. So join my VIP page. So I'm just going to say my location. So it's going to post well said and then all of my information. Because it is more than 144 characters, it tells me that Twitter does not like it. So I have to go either adjust my post or I need to uncheck Twitter. Schedule post. And now that's scheduled for tomorrow at 9:10. You can also categorize your posts. So if you categorize them as home parties or your cooking info or your hump day information or your learning stuff, have motivational information, I have a flash sale with romance, I had team posts, so on my team pages, team groups, I can post team information. I had a Thirsty Thursday that I was doing. So you can categorize them. And categorizing them makes it a little bit easier to pull up your history and repost information. So if you have one party, one event that you have scheduled, whether it's a Facebook party or whether it's an invite to an in-home party, you can schedule all of those one time and then go back and repost them as a batch. You're not having to do it individually. It does take a few minutes to set up the initial party post. If you're doing several days worth of posting or one full day of posting, it does take a little while to set that up initially. But once you've done it one time, you can reschedule all of your posts fairly quickly. So let's talk about that. If you go to your history, manage posts is going to show you all of your history. So this is everything that I've posted probably about a month. Okay, not very much, but I want to search my party income party posts. These are all of my in-home party posts. So if I wanted to reschedule those, I could. If I wanted to just reschedule certain ones, I could do that as well. So let's say I just wanted to reschedule those 4 posts. I check them off. And I come over here to these 3 lines and I say batch code. And now it asks me what date do I want to post them to, what time do I want to post them, and what networks I want to post them to. So I'm going to say new interval, 1 minute apiece. I'm going to say apply interval. And now I'm going to say schedule post. So now there are these 4 posts that are scheduled to that event that we were looking at. I'm going to pull up that event. I'm sorry, it seems like I'm really like this timeline is slow this time. So nothing was posted just yet. But you can definitely see if I come in here, I can actually go through a party post. So if you wanted to reschedule the entire category, you could do that. You could just say select all, run it again, and say batch post. Select the network that you wanted to post to. You can keep the same intervals if you're good with the way it posted originally over several days. But you can say new intervals, and you can click apply. You can change this to every 15 minutes or every 7 minutes. That's something like number 7, so every 7 minutes. And these are in the past, or these are actually scheduled for Twitter, so I have to change that. So let's go uncheck here. And then if you wanted to adjust several of these, you could. So I'm just going to go in here and select the time. I'm sorry, the date, and then you can adjust the time. I wanted to do that. Schedule that. Schedule this one. And it actually will sort them in sequence of your calendar. So you can schedule all of that at one time and then say schedule that. So it does make scheduling parties pretty simple. Let's take a look and see what we've posted now. So far we've posted ordering information. We posted another photo, and this gentleman does a review on the sense, which is hysterical. Language is a little out there, but it's hysterical. And then my party closes. So anything that you schedule is already there. Like I said, I can take an hour on Sunday evening and schedule out my week's worth of posts on my Facebook group, on my business page, and on my personal page, and all of my events for the week. It saves so much time, and it's definitely well worth the $10 if you use it. You are saving so much more time and money if you schedule your posts instead of posting them. I don't have time to post them throughout the day. I work full time, so it is very hard for me to do that. If I can take Sunday evening and take an hour or 2 hours to schedule all of my posts, then all I have to do is follow up with those posts throughout the day and make comments if somebody comments, or tag people in them, things like that. So it does definitely save time. So let's talk about Pinterest really quickly. I'm going to go to my history. You can actually manage posts and click pin any of these posts. So let's pin this video. This is my history. If I come over here to the Pinterest icon, it's going to ask me for the URL. I can add a text clip in here. And I can say pin it. It will ask me which word I want to pin it to. So I'm going to click on my website and say save. And pin it. I'm sorry, I already did that. When I click save, it actually did pin it. So let's go to Pinterest. And we'll just look and see what I put. Here's my lip sense photo, and there is what I just scheduled. Anybody clicks on it, they'll see a video, they can visit the link, and then there is my information. So you can pin any one of these posts that you want. So please let Robin know if you have any questions. She knows how to get in touch with me. Happy pinning. I hope you have fun posting, and I hope this actually helps you with your business. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks, ladies.